Miss Hawkins. I'm Miss West.
I'm Miss Christopher.
And I'm Miss Peg. Welcome to the Zebulon B. Vance Birthplace Virtual Museum that we all created. So we're excited for you to join us on this journey and hope that you learn a lot of new things about Zebulon B. Vance. So to begin, you're going to come to the homepage that looks like this. And I just want to go ahead and let you know, if you get anywhere in the museum at any time and you need to come back here, all you have to do is hover on the home button and click home, and it will take you right back here. So to begin, I want you guys to go ahead and just scroll down and just read the information that you see. We have our standards here for social studies and ELA and math. But the thing that I want you to focus on most is that today I am learning about the life of Zebulon B. Vance, so I can understand the impact he had on the local community. And I know I understand it when I can successfully answer questions about the life of Zebulon B. Vance and the impact he made in his community. So this is important, and I just want you to remember that as you're going through the virtual museum, and just definitely pay attention and learn a lot as you go through here. So I want you to scroll all the way down to the bottom, and you're going to see a map here. And if you click directions, it's going to give you directions from wherever you are to the Vance Birthplace Museum. And all the information is here. You'll see the address, the phone number, the email, the hours of operation, and you can also come here and click on their site. So just go, after you view this information, scroll up just a little bit, and you'll see head over to the welcome page. Once you are done, you can go up to the drop down button at the top right corner of the screen and click welcome, or click the link above. So what that means is up here where you see home, if you go hover or click on this downward arrow, you will just bring your mouse down and hit welcome, or you'll click on this link and that will take you directly to the welcome page. So the welcome page is just an overview of what you're going to learn and what the Vance Birthplace is about. So to begin, you're going to take this Zebulon B. Vance assessment. Make sure you enter an answer in for each of these questions. Your email address and name are very important so we can understand what you knew and what you learned at the end. So answer these as truthfully as possible. Do not try to go further. The pre-assessment is just to see what you know about him initially. We don't expect you to know all these answers, but keep them in mind as you are going through this, and so that you'll be able to answer them successfully at the end. So after you answer that, hit submit and keep scrolling down. So you'll see all of these pictures and all of this information, and when you see a box like this, Miss West has added some information that pairs with the pictures that you see above or near it. You'll just hit the play button and it will let you follow along with this picture as you listen to what it says. So just keep scrolling down, read this information, and you'll come to the coat of arms here on the left side, and you'll see the Zebulon Vance family tree here. So there is some great information here, and I want you to read this information about the coat of arms and the information about your family tree. Then I want you to click on this link right here, and it's going to take you just to a Google slide, and you're going to come in here. You will pick one of these slides on the left side, and you're going to click create your own coat of arms that is important to you and your family, and your family name, as well as adding your family tree information. So then you're going to continue down after you have completed that task, and again, listen to this box here to go along with the information. So keep scrolling down on this page, and you will see different pictures that you need to read, and little SoundCloud boxes that will let you listen to it as well. So again, you'll see click next to the page titled Cabins, and you want to go to Cabin page next. So now we've come to the Cabins page. This page is super important because it takes us on a tour of all of the cabins that were located on the Vance family homestead. So it says, let's take a tour of the past, and I just want you to go down, read this information, look at the map here. That'll let you know where the cabins are placed on the property. And as you scroll down, you're going to see some important information on the side, as well as the outside view of the cabin and the inside view of the cabin. So again, just continue scrolling down and learn all you can about each one of these houses. Listen to the information here, read the little serpent here, and just continue scrolling down. I know this is a lot of information, but each one of these buildings is very important to the homestead of the Vance family. So as you continue scrolling and learning all this information, be sure that you're taking into account what was done in these cabins and who was important in these cabins. So then you're going to come to this really fun picture here. It says visit our Facebook page. So what you're gonna do is click on the Facebook page, and this is gonna take you to a virtual page where you can view the inside of a cabin in a 360 view, or the outside. So we don't tell you exactly where or what cabin this has to do with, but what you're gonna do is just drag the little hand you see here and just drag it around so you can see. And underneath, if you can, I want you to go and I want you to comment and let us know where this tool is or what cabin it is that we're looking at. So after you get out of that, you'll go back to this page and you're going to have a perimeter activity. So this says solve for the perimeter and post your answer below. So you have your information here that you need to solve the perimeter problem, and you'll see this blue wall posted here. And what you need to do is you need to solve this problem and bring your information that you have, the work and the answer you've done, and I want you to hover over this blue wall. Scroll down, you can see this gray bar as I'm scrolling. Hit the plus button, and it's going to come up as a little pencil, and that you're going to put your name in the title, and then when it says write something, I need you to try to show your work if possible and put your answer here. And next, we're going to go to the Growing Up in the 1800s page. So growing up in the 1800s, you're going to see some different looking clothing and different looking shoes. And these are important because these are pieces of clothing and shoes that you would see people back in the 1800s wearing. So I want you to go read this information, answer the question, and read this or listen or watch this video. You can click on Growing Up in the 1800s or just hit play. Clicking this link here is just going to make it full screen and easier to see. And then next, you're going to go to the Meet Zebulon B. Vance page. And this page is very important, but it is very long. So I just need you to take a minute to think about all the things that you've learned so far and just be able to make connections through this page with the information you've already learned. So this is about Zebulon Baird Vance. It tells his birthday and all his important information. So go down through here and just read all the information. It has information about his life as a boy and the information about who he married later in life. And then we're going to get to the really important stuff. It's Vance's education and political career. Again, you need to watch this video by clicking here or here. And then keep in mind that you have questions that you need to answer. And that video is a little lengthy, but be sure you're paying attention so that you can answer these questions accurately. So after you answer them, I want you to click here. And it's going to take you to a quiz. You're going to hit start game and you're going to answer the exact same questions. And this is sort of to let you know how you did. And so after you have completed your quiz, you will come back to the website and just continue scrolling down. There's some information here that pertains to the pictures above. And I just want you to answer the questions by sharing your thoughts here. You'll click on the link. It will take you to this Padlet. Again, you'll come to the plus sign, click on the marker or pencil and write your name here for the title and your information here. Then you'll come back to the Zebulon B. Vance page and continue scrolling down and reading all the information. Remember, each piece of this in here is very important to the life of Zebulon B. Vance, and it's important you pay attention and know what's going on. So we come down here and you will see that there is some information that's underlined. You can click here and that will take you to the full text of what was written for the scattered nation. Continue going down and you will come to the Ballad of Tom Dooley. I do want to warn each one of you that this is a very explicit song that you can hear by clicking on this link. So I want you to be very open-minded and understand that if you do click on it, I need you to be very mature as you hear what happened, and you will have an idea by reading this excerpt here and reading the poster here. So just make sure you're open-minded and that it's not going to offend you for what it says. But so just listeners, be advised. So after that, I want you to continue going down. Again, here's a SoundCloud that you can listen to that's paired with this. And finally, you'll come to the bottom of Remembering Vance. So I want you to read all this information and do a quick internet search by clicking on the Google Maps. And then you will come back to the Zebulon B. Vance birthplace and follow the directions at the bottom of the page. And we're going to click on Expert Interview. And this just gives you an insight into the interview that was given by Assistant Site Manager Lauren May. So if you do go to the Vance birthplace, you may meet her. And again, you can come to this YouTube video, click here or here to watch and listen. This link here gives you access to the transcript so you can follow along with what we're saying in the videos. And again, you're going to enter some information here by clicking on this link. and writing what you think by clicking on one of these here, putting your information in, and make sure you add your name. And then finally, again, we're going to go to the next page, which is final assessment page. And remember how important I told you the questions were at the beginning? So you're actually going to answer these questions again. And the reason we have this as a pre and post test is to ensure that you understand and learned a lot of information that's important to the life of Zebulon B. Vance and his family. So again, answer all these questions and hit submit. And at the bottom, you have finished the virtual museum of the Vance birthplace. So we really appreciate y'all coming and visiting, and I hope that you learned a lot from this. And if we can do anything else, let us know.